Remember him? Sid Vinyl? Well, he's back.
Can't you smell the love musk?
And you will never believe what he's up to now. You may remember his hit song Love Musk from the 80s. Well, now Sid Vinyl is roller coastering his way back into your lives. Here's my exclusive interview with the oh-so-different personality. You've been doing this for a long time, but for a lot of people it's going to seem like you just were suddenly thrust into the spotlight. What would you say is responsible for your comeback?
Well, you know, I think I generate a lot of buzz in my tours through Eastern Europe. I was over there a lot, doing a lot of stuff. I can't actually pronounce many of the countries' names. They're really hard to say.
Some of them are
But
hard.
I think people are starting to remember that, and they're starting to really, you know, miss me. So that's really, I think people have deep in them a love for me, and that's really what did it.
So how does the spotlight feel? Does it feel good?
No, it's quite hot actually. I think if we could turn it down a little bit, it's a bit.
No, so I didn't mean the spotlight. I mean, like, you know, the attention that you're getting.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is still pretty hot though.
It is a little.
But you know, it does feel good. You know, the only thing better than you screaming your own name is having a whole bunch of people scream your name. I love it. I think it's great.
So besides screaming your own name, what would you say inspires you?
Well, you know, I think the wind really is something that inspires me. You know, the way it blows and like makes trees move, and boats. You know, if they've got the little white sheets on them. You know, the wind makes them go. That really inspires, because I've always wanted to be like the wind. You know, it goes anywhere it wants, and it makes things move. Barbara Streisand is a really big inspiration. I love her. I think and Oprah. I love Oprah, really.
I think a lot of fans will remember you from your single Love Musk.
Yeah, love
What does that song mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. You know, it's one of those parts that is like built in. You know, I mean, like it's just in my heart. You know what I mean? And you know it, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, you definitely know it.
Before my time.
You're right. Yeah. But you can go back. You know, what I mean, it really.
Yeah.
If you're feeling down, pop it in. Into the, you listen to cassettes.
Well,
That's like the new thing, isn't it?
CDs. Do you don't know about CDs?
I don't.
So the new
I have
format
no idea
is
what you're talking about.
CDs. Like cassettes were a little bit older.
Well,
maybe when Love Musk was popular.
If you want to use your what is it, VD, and you put it in your player, and you listen to it, it'll make your day much better. Seriously. And you know, there's a line in that song that will inspire. It's called. The line goes. If smelling you's a crime, I'd be arrested all the time.
Wow.
And that happened to me once, actually.
What are some of your other current projects?
That's a great question, actually. The big one right now is Universal Orlando Resort actually contacted me to get involved in a huge project. They've created a new wicked roller coaster called the Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So get this. When you're on the ride, it plays some of the greatest rock and roll hits or different types of genres. It's a French word, genre. I learned it.
I like it.
Thank you.
Sounds good with your accent.
Does it? Good. And so you listen to music while you're on the ride, and they film you. So you're like in your own rock and roll like music video.
Wow.
Yeah, and they of course contacted me because I'm, you know, Sid Vinyl, rock legend in Eastern Europe.
So they call it the Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, but it's in Orlando?
Yeah, exactly. Is that a question?
I guess more of like a verification.
Well, verified.
I like that.
Okay.
So what about roller coaster? Obviously you're attracted to them because you agreed to be a part of this project.
Yeah, I love them. You know, I've always compared my shows in my rock and roll with roller coasters because of lots of reasons. You could even say they're like twins, my shows and roller coasters, because you know, you've got the ups and downs of a roller coaster. My shows might take you from like screaming, you know, really happy, to crying, to like feeling, you know. It's like that roller coaster, my shows.
So would you say that your older fans are still with you, and do you see new fans starting this following?
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the Eastern Europe still don't have the internet. Some of them do. So that's one way I'm learning a lot more about the internet. I've actually started a tweet book account.
Twitter. Oh, and Facebook.
Yes, right.
So
I
they're
think
two
both
different.
actually.
Oh,
I do.
really? Okay. So
Yeah,
they're both.
so
They're
I've got
two
the,
different. There's
the
a
Twitter and the MyFace.
Twitter and MySpace and Facebook.
I don't know what you just said.